Hello everyone, my name is Michaela and welcome if you are new, welcome back if you have been to my channel before. Starting off with just a little bit of voiceover because no one needs to hear me chatting to my camera as I'm walking down the hallway. But this is my residence hall. Here's the rec room that I'm walking through right now. There's ping pong, pool table, foosball, and then a communal kitchen, which I have not used, I probably may not use, just because I've got a microwave and fridge in my room. And then there's the laundry room. There are dryers and washers, and basically you have to connect to an app to do your laundry, and it's in the basement, so it's pretty conveniently located for the most part, and it's also nice they've got like a folding table and a bench and everything. The only problem is that I am on the top floor, so it's 5 flights from the basement to my floor, which means pretty much a hike. There's a map a little bit of the way up, and it's just cute to look at, so I thought I'd include it. It shows where everyone in our house is from. But then you continue up the stairs, and this is me trying to survive my hike up the stairs. It is exhausting, but it really persuades me to just stay out of my room once I'm out of my room, so I'm not like going back and forth all day long. There's a full-length mirror and a waste bin, recycling bin, a water fountain where I can fill up my water bottle, and then the bathroom, which the showers are less than fortunate because there's only a curtain, which makes showering a little bit difficult. But it's really nice. They clean it often, so it's pretty clean in there, and that's the important thing. There are 2 stalls, and then once you go out into the hallway, here is my room coming up in a second. There's the RAs put a little Mean Girls Lego thing. Everyone has like a Lego picture on the front of their door, and mine happens to be Mean Girls, which I love because I love that movie. So here is my room. I just entered for dramatic effect, but welcome to my dorm. This is my entryway, foyer if you'd like to be fancy about it. Light switch right here. Yeah, so as I said, this is my foyer. Here is the main door that goes out to the hallway, and then directly across is my closet door, which I will be showing you my closet very shortly. But there's a nice big bulletin board right here. I keep a hand towel right here to dry my hands when I come in after washing my hands in the bathrooms. And then like my keys on the back of the door. There's so many hooks in this room. Some decorations right here. I don't know if it's out of the frame or not. But yeah, let's continue. Okay, so this is probably my favorite part of my room just because it's the coziest, it's the cutest. I don't know if you can see it in my bed area. I've got only 1 comforter and 1 sheet, but it's always been warm enough all my years of college. I do keep an extra blanket at the end of my bed in case I ever have visitors or something and I expect people to be sitting on my bed. That way outdoor clothing doesn't get all on the bed. But these are my stuffed animals that I keep with me, my blanket. And then I also keep a reading book beside my bed, just something that's not for school. Well, actually, no, it is for school. It's for my thesis, but it's super relaxing. It's like a year in the life on a Maine farm or something. It's called As the Earth Turns. I've barely started it, but book bed. No, bed book. I have a lamp that matches the one on my desk, as you'll see over there in a minute. I also put some decorations up here as well. A postcard, some printouts that I have, a really lovely drawing of Portugal that my friend made me. Winter in the Country, I got this at an antique store in Maine. So I've also got on this nightstand, I keep my hand sanitizers for whenever I come in my room after going to the bathroom. This is my drawer of socks and stuff. I guess this is probably the messiest part of my room right here. Basically, it's all just miscellaneous items that I use often enough that I don't really put them away in a specialized place. Some letters, papers for school, and then I've also got dryer. I can move these. Dryer sheets do not belong here. This is my spray bottle for my hair, contacts, wipes so that I can clean my phone and laptop each night, and then just water to have in the middle of the night if I get thirsty. Oh my gosh, I'm having to like hunker down for this. These are the 2 of the suitcases that I brought my things in. It's just easier to leave them under the bed because bringing checked bags back and forth is not convenient. And then this right here is my lovely carpet that my mother got me, which is really sweet of her because obviously there's already carpeting in here, and she was very kind and insisted that I get a cute little area rug sort of thing. Also, if you've ever seen any of my dorm tours before, you'll know that these trustworthy recipes have literally been with me since first year of college. They have survived all this time, and probably I'll have to put them into retirement after this year just because I've seen them on my walls for so long at this point. But I do have them up again for my 4th year. All right, and here's my closet. I've printed out photos to hang on here. As of right now, I have not actually put them up yet, but I will get another video and put in this YouTube video so that you can see once I put those up. I mean, first of all, just look at the ornate detail on this doorknob. I mean, it's just a beautiful doorknob. So the really spectacular thing about this closet is that it has a light. I'm absolutely thrilled about that. There are just a ton of hooks in here. As you can see, they wrap all the way around behind the bar. They keep going, more hooks in the back, and then all the way to here. So on this first one, I keep my toiletries, like my shampoo, conditioner, soap, toothbrush, razor, retainers, and everything. Just a little shower caddy so that I can go back and forth from the bathroom with everything with me. I've also got my dirty laundry hanging on this hook right here. And then beside it, I just keep some necklaces. And then I hang my towel back there. This is just clothing that I hang up because either it wrinkles or just of a certain fabric that I feel like it shouldn't be folded. And yeah, I keep my coats here on the right. So I've got like my dressier black coat, a raincoat, windbreaker coat, pink coat, corduroy coat. I brought a lot of coats, and I guess I also brought a lot of shoes too. I have so many pairs. I've never brought this many pairs of shoes to school before, but I really wanted them. And then this is also where I keep my violin. In theory, my makeup bag shouldn't be in here, but I do my makeup in here because there's a mirror on the back of the door, and the lighting is best if I close my closet door. So I just do my makeup in the closet and keep my makeup bag in here. This is my living area, my armchair, and my desk. I do spend quite a bit of time in here because, as you saw, it takes a long time to get from my room out there. I do pretty much reading type things in this chair right here. If I'm just reading on my laptop, just reading a book or something. Right here, my desk is where I'll do work if I'm typing or writing something out. I've got a nice spinny chair, which is very unlike the typical college rocky wooden chairs that are so uncomfortable. My mom also got me this really nice blanket to put on top of the armchair. It is upholstered underneath, but it's just a kind of a crunchy fabric. I mean, it's very rough. So we have this really nice soft blanket to have right on top. And then I also bought a little pillow. I like to have my laptop sitting on a pillow while I'm working. This is my work area and where I sometimes have breakfast if I'm feeling too lazy to go out. I printed out a ton of photos and just taped them all up to my wall using painter's tape. And then I also have an Acadia National Park poster right there. The decorations are a little bit more minimal than other years simply because I was sick of shipping things back and forth. But I do have these lovely little gourds, and right here is just a stack of planner, Sense and Sensibility, which I'm reading for school right now, and of course my journal. I do have more prints right above my armchair as well, and I like these. I didn't even mean for this to happen, but autumn, summer, spring, winter. Like, it's very cyclical, unintentionally. Oh, and I also do keep my trash can right here beside my desk. The coolest thing is that I entered this room having not brought a fan with me to school, thinking, oh, well, it's not going to get that hot. Well, it has been hot. And fortunately, there were already 2 fans in here for whatever reason. I don't know why. And also, this dorm is nice too because I've had other rooms where the blinds are like the kind that like get stuck angled one way. But this is just a really nice pulley. And it's just a big window in general. And this is my heater. I don't know how it works yet. I hope that it just works on its own without me having to do anything because it's kind of weird. There's a dial right here. I don't know what it does. I don't know how to work it. Yeah. So over here is my shelf. You know, it's interesting. I didn't even think I would need all this space, but apparently I do. Up here is my hair stuff. So, oh, and contacts. Contacts, hair stuff, ribbons, headbands. This singular book, which was obnoxious because it did not fit down here with the rest. Yeah, and then the rest of my books actually. Usually I rent most of my books or get them from the library, but a lot of them just weren't available. Like the edition that I needed, not available from the library or rental, so I had to buy a lot of them, but they're Jane Austen books. So I'm really happy because now I own all my own Jane Austen books. I keep my sketchbook right here, which I don't sketch nearly as often as I'd like to. I really do love drawing though, like drawing faces. This is my Spanish to English book just to practice Spanish, and the rest are just books for my classes and my thesis. And here I keep, it's another basket just full of cosmetics. 2 more gourds right here on this lower section of my shelf. This is where I keep mostly all food. First year, we should have done this. Collapsible boxes. If you're going to college, get collapsible boxes. I don't know why it took us until 4th year to think of this. I have really awesome food in here. Pumpkin seeds, peanut butter, of course. And then up here, I mostly just keep like my forks and knives, towels. And then, I don't know if you can see it right now, so I'm going to tilt you upward ever so slightly. Oh boy, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, I'm assuming you can see. So here are all my sweaters. I cut these out of a calendar. So my aunt, she gave me this really beautiful calendar of stars. I loved all of the photos in there and I wanted to look at more than one at a time. So I transplanted them from the calendar onto the wall right here, and I really actually love the way it looks. You can see I didn't do a very good job of ripping out some of them. Oh, I did not mean to do that so loudly. Someone else is on the other side. But they're really pretty, as you can see. And then over here, let me bring it up closer. This is my micro unit. So we've got my microwave, really comes in handy. And then the fridge freezer unit. Got this marker for free at the Arso fair, but I keep like bread and stuff in my freezer. Some microwavable meals are in here. And then we've got my dresser, finally. It is hard to open at this angle. I basically keep my shirts in here, pants, skirts up here, and then pajamas and comfy clothing on the bottom drawer. I try to put my backpack in a more away place if it's like the weekend or something, but generally I just leave it right here next to the dresser otherwise, because I'm constantly in and out. There's really no point in putting it away. Yeah, so this is my room. This is where I'm going to be for my very final year at U Chicago. I'm really pleased with it. It's a corner room, which is nice. There's no one on that side. It's really a quiet space to be. I do have to walk up a lot of stairs, but for the most part, it's totally worth it because of the view that I get. I have a direct view of the sunrise every single morning. So I wake up, open up my blinds, and I just see pink everywhere. So yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed getting to tour my room, but thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a fantastic week.